Hello everyone. Today I am going to explain the coding question count occurrences of each character. So we have given here this coding question return an object with character count. So we have to return the object which includes the counts of every character. So I will explain you with the help of each test case. Like input, we have given here input banana, so we have to count the every character how many times which come into this string. So we can see that b in this string which comes only once, so it should return b 1. Then a which come 3 times, we can see that, so it should add it as a 3 count. Then n which come 2 times in this string, so it should add to 2. Then second edge case is the, if we have get the input as a empty string, so it should return empty object. Then it should also be case sensitive, like that if there is double a and small a and capital A, it should get it as a different character. For small a, it should give result to count, and capital A, it should add count 2. Then it should also work for this number. Like we can see that if there is a 1, we can see that 1 comes 2 times, so it should add a 1 count 2, 2 count 2, and 3 which also come 2 times, so it should give 2 times. So what I did, I just declare here, we have to just declare here simple function. I declare here find occurrences and as the argument getting the string. So I just declare here empty object, and then I iterate this loop with this string length. So I initialize here I is equal to 0. So loop is going to start from the 0. It will go to the string length, and I am going to increment I by 1. So first of all, I declare here let char is equal to str of I. Str of I means str of 0. Str of 0 is the b. So we can see that object of b, because character have the str of I which is the b. So object of b is equal to object of b plus 1, otherwise it should 0. So first of all, every character will get initialized as a count 0, and then after that, if that counter repeats in this string, so it will add into the 1 and it will return a simple object. So this is how we are going to find the count occurrences of each character. Then next question is the move all zeros to the end. So we have given here number of array, move all zeros to the end while keeping the elements in order, and we have to keep elements remaining elements in order, and just we have to shift all zeros in that array to the end. So we have given here array 0, 1, 0, 2, 12. So we just need to do, we have to keep array as it is, like 1, 3, 2, and occurrences of 0 is the 2. So we have to just shift this 2 0 into the end of the array. Then next question is the next edge case is the, if there is all zeros, so it should return as it is this array. And if there is no 0, so it should again return as it is array. And if the array is empty, then again it should return as it is. So then I just, but for solving this question, I just declare here function move all zeros to end. So in this I get here array as a parameter argument. So I just, what I did, I just declare here variable let res is equal to arr dot filter, and I just pass this element like callback function which is the arrow function, and if e is not equal to 0, first of all what I did, I just filter this array that e is not equal to 0. If there is no 0, all the elements will go into this response. So in this response, what will it store? So for this first input it will store 1 3 2 in this res variable, and then this let res2 variable ar dot filter, and in this res2 I just filter this array. If there is 0 then it should return only 0. So in this res2 variable it will give like 2 0, because it will compare with all this element, iterate all this element and give a filter array which includes 0. So it will give result 0 comma 0, and the first one is the res1 which will give the result 1 comma 2 comma 12, and then I just console.log here, and in this return, so res have the 1 comma 3 comma 2 and res2 have the 0 comma 0 which includes all the 0, and I just return it and make it spread operator by using, because we need a single array, not two array, and this is how we are going to find the move all zeros to the end. So this is very simple question. So it will give result like this input 0 comma 1 comma 0 comma 3 comma 12 as a 1 comma 2 1 comma 3 comma 12 0 comma 0, and for this as it is result it will give. Then next question is the find longest word in a string. So we have given here question like we have to find the longest word in the string. So we have given input like I love programming, so it should return programming because longest word is the programming. If the empty string, it should return empty string. If like hi and bye, so bye is the longest character in this whole string. Then in this ABCD, so what I did, I just declare here find longest word in sentence, and in this function we get string as a argument. What I did, res1 is equal to str dot split, so I just splitted this string by using this space. So what will happen, this will become a array, like if there is hi comma bye, the array will become hi comma bye, and this for this input array will become a comma ab comma abc comma and abcd. Then I just declare here single object. Then I iterate this loop I is equal to 0 to I is less than equal to res1 dot length. So this array I will explain you by using this like single example. What will happen in this step, this I will explain by using this input hi and bye. So what will happen, this what will this code do, it will make this string as a array. It will make the array as a hi comma bye. Then what will happen, let object is equal to empty object. Then again I am going to iterate this array. So I is equal to res1 dot length. It will go to the length of this array, and I increment I by the 1. Then let char is equal to res1 of I. So in this char, what it will store like the high. res1 of I is the high. Sorry, res1 of the 0 is the high. So let char is equal to high. Then object of high is equal to char dot length. So in this object it will store the length of this character, like the high colon 2, like this. And then what I did, I just in this object it will store the all the length of this array, like object will become high colon 2 and by colon 2 by colon 3. And then I just declare here let longest is equal to empty string, and longest word is the also empty string. Then what I am going to do, I just iterate this object. So let key in object. So if object of key is greater than longest, like object of key we have the key like high and bye. So object of high is greater than longest. If object of high is greater than longest, then longest is equal to object of key, and longest word is equal to key, and this is how it will return longest word. So that's all for today. Thank you so much for your patience listening.